All right, let's check out today's pip game on hard. Oh, I like this. Okay, so often you'll see the puzzle broken up into two separate pieces where the entire thing is not connected. And this is good because the smaller portion is normally easier to do. You can do that first, and it eliminates those dominoes from there. It kind of narrows down and helps you out with the rest of the puzzle. So um, this kind of really helps, especially for the hard mode. I see these two 12s here. Love seeing those. Anytime you have two boxes with numbers 0, 1, 11, or 12, those are really good, helpful indicators on solving a puzzle because if there's just two boxes and it has to be 12, then you know that there are two sixes there. If there is an 11, then it has to be a 6 and a 5. So when there's two boxes, there are only one combination that will make that true if it's an 11 or a 12. Also, if there are two boxes and it's a 0 or a 1, only one set can be true. Either both squares need to be 0 to make it 0, or it has to be a 0 and a 1 to make that true. So two boxes, if it's 0, 1, 11, or 12, those are set standards. We know exactly what's going in there. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 5 sixes, and we know where 4 sixes are going right there. So that takes those out of the equation for like the rest of the puzzle. 4 out of 5 sixes are already spoken for. We just don't know what position yet. So here we have a 4 individual box. So this has to be a 4, and this has to be a 4. So how many 4s do we have? It would be great if we only had two 4s, exactly where they go. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we have three 4s. So 2 out of 3 are going to go here. So just going to have to basically pick two and see how the rest of the puzzle goes. If I do that one, to make this 4, this needs to be 2. So where are our 2s? We only have two 2s, so this can't be 2, 6 because then this can't be 4 if there's a 6 in there. So it has to be this one. And for this to be 4, this has to be 1. And this has to be 4. Do we have a 4, 1? Yes, we do. All right. We are 3 dominoes short. So what do we have left? We have this equal sign here. All these need to be the same number. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 of the same number. So we know it's not the sixes. How about the ones? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, we only have 5 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5 threes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So the only number that's going to fit in here are the 5s. It's the only one we have enough to fill this equals. So we know all our 5s are going up there. Just narrowing everything down. Now, I don't know where this 5 is going to go. It can go here, here, here. I'm not sure. I'm just getting out of the way of these. I know that these two 5s are going in here. So now, let's see. We got our 6s. So I'll try that first. And we have 5 3s and 5 1s. So one of which is going to go in these greens. So this would have to be a double up and down if this is, because there's no other way for this to go horizontally. So do we have a 3 and less than 4? We have a 3 1, but we need another 3 and a less than 4. We have a 3 5, and no. So this is not going to be 3 because these don't fit for the less than 4s. So how about the 1s? Do we have a 1 and less than 4? Yes, we have a 1 3. And do we have another one in less than 4? No, we have a 1 5 and a 1 6. Interesting. So that doesn't work either, which means this is not here. So let's move this over here. Let's take this down. So we still need our 2 6s, and we do not have a 6 3. No 6 3 here means that this can't be 3. So it's going to have to be 1. Let's try the 6 1 here. We don't have another 6 1 to cross this boundary, so we need a 6 and something less than 4. So it's not going to be this 6 5, which it can't be the 6 5 anyway, because we know this 5 has to go in here. So it wouldn't be this. Actually, I mean, that 6 5 could go here crossing the border if, when we get there. But basically, we're working down here right now. We know that 6 5 is not here. This is the only one that this can be right now. And if that's there, we still need the double here to fill that space. So we're doing 1s. And do we have another 1 less than 4? Yep, we have the 1 3. And look at that, the 1 5 crossing that blue boundary. Okay, it looks pretty good. The 5's in the right spot. Can't go here because then you need 2 more 5s. 3 5s left. We have a 5 3. We need a 5 that's also greater than 4. So it's not going to be 5 blank. It's not going to be 5 3. So there's your 5 6. We have an equals here. 1 2 3 4 blocks, and we have 4 3s. So we know those have to be our 3s. This is our last 5. And yep, and there's our third 4. And there it is. All in, all 4 3s. So notice how we had to play around with these 6s first